Hello and welcome back to another set of readings of Lotus Love Tarot 555. Okay, you guys, I am here with your full moon reading in Gemini, and it's going to be a lunar eclipse. Make sure you check out the end of your reading, as I'm going to give you specific information about the energies that we can experience, that we're going to experience during this time, okay? And a little bit more about the full moon that's coming in. But as I always begin, thank you for the love and support you continue to give to our channel. A little bit about this reading: you can apply this to your sun, your moon, your rising, and for some, even your Venus signs. Keep in mind that these energies will flip-flop, okay? So if it doesn't relate to you, it could relate to your partner. You could also be picking up on an energy that is surrounding you. And I always want to say hello to our cross watchers. Keep in mind we are slating this reading for the full moon, but this could have been something that happened 3 months ago, could be something that's going on right now, could be something that's going to be coming in the near future, okay? Could even be something that happened last year, so always keep that in mind. You guys, this reading is a very mini reading, and I always say this because a lot of people get upset when they're not a full reading. I have plenty full readings on my channel, okay? But for this one alone, this is only for you to be able to set your intentions. Setting your intentions during this time is so important, because you can utilize that energy to really thrust yourself into the future, thrust yourself into the goals and dreams that you have laid out for yourself. And so that's why we do this, okay? For the full moon intentions, if you don't know how to do it, that link is below. So just click on the link, and there's a video showing you exactly what you need to do to set your intentions. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Lotus Love Tarot 555. You guys, please subscribe to the channel. It helps push my readings out so much further. And if you would, give a thumbs up to the reading. That helps a lot too. Can you do me that favor, please? Give a thumbs up. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and right next to it is a little bell. Hit that bell, and every time I release a reading, you'll be notified. And I'm working on it right now, but I think I'm going to do, for the very first time, 2021 readings. Oh my goodness, I'm getting excited about that because I got new decks in, and so I'm trying to gear that up. Okay, don't forget we do private readings, and now we are ready to get started. On with your reading. Hello, my Libras. Okay, you guys, let's get right into your reading. Let's see what is going on. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universal messages need to go forth for the sign of Libra as relates to them setting their intentions on the full moon occurring on November 29th and 30th, 2020. Wow, that was fast. Okay. We are not wasting any time. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universal messages need to go forth for the sign of a Libra as they begin to set their intentions on the full moon occurring on November 29th and 30th, 2020. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Libra? What does Libra need to know? What does Libra need to know? Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Libra as they set their intentions on the full moon occurring on November 29th and 30th, 2020. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Libra? Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universal messages need to go forth for the sign of Libra as they begin to set their intentions on the full moon occurring on November 29th and 30th, 2020. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Libra? Ooh, okay. Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universal messages need to go forth for the sign of Libra as they begin to set their intentions on the full moon occurring on November 29th and 30th, 2020. Ooh, Okay, reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. All right, so somebody's coming back. Reconciliation could be an ex. It could be a relationship where as you all parted ways and not in not a favorable way. Okay, and so whatever's happening, somebody's coming back to try to reconcile with you. Pay attention. Okay. Notice repetition signs and inner guidance as this can yield valuable information. So as they come back or as this situation is resurfacing itself again, pay attention. Okay, the spirit is definitely going to give you signs, but everything is going to be happening internally, so you need to listen to your intuition, which is so important. And explore your options. It's time to look at other possibilities. It's time to make changes. It's a good time to make changes. What does that mean? Doesn't mean that you have to get back together. Doesn't mean y'all have to be friends again. Doesn't mean you have to be bosom buddies again. However that resonates with you. What does that mean? It means that you can probably heal it and everybody move on and go their separate ways. Because the spirit is saying it's just a good time to make changes. So what that means is that don't repeat the past, right? You can heal the situation, but you don't have to enter back into it. Make a commitment. Some of these same cards are really coming up during this energy, like making a commitment, exploring your options. I've seen that several times a day, listening to your intuition. Whom do you need to forgive? Wow. As you release old anger or resentment, you will find that your wishes will come true. So this person clearly may be somebody that you need to forgive. Reconcile the situation. Make a commitment to do this so you can move on. Spirit says yes. Okay, yeah. Make a commitment to do what you need to do, reconcile this, and then begin to make these changes. And if you need to forgive them or they need to forgive you, this is a great time to do that. Okay, Libras? All right, my loves, if you want to do a private reading, information pertaining to that can be found below. Until next time, bye-bye. Hello, you guys. Okay, I am here to give you a little bit more information about this full moon, this lunar eclipse that's going to be in 8 degrees of Gemini. And considering where you are, it's going to be coming in even in the late evening hours of November 29th or November 30th. Okay, so just considering where you are on the planet. But just a little bit about this eclipse. Eclipses are one of the most important cosmic events that we can experience. Okay, they signal big endings and beginnings and usher in change. So keep that in mind, that a huge change is going to happen during this time. Now, during eclipse season, and especially with an unprecedented 7 in the past year, the motto is expect the unexpected. Oh my goodness, expect the unexpected. Now, the partial full moon eclipse in Gemini is the second to last eclipse before the end of 2020. And so this year we have had a total of 7 eclipses. Okay, you guys, 7, which is very rare. Most years we've had anywhere from 4 to 5 maximum, but this year it's been 7. And this is a penumbral eclipse, meaning that it only appears a little darker than usual as opposed to a full or total eclipse like the solar eclipse that we'll see on December 14th in the sign of Sagittarius. But the effect from the partial eclipse isn't as intense as the full one, though the impact is still going to be felt, especially for those who have personal planets in the signs of Gemini or Sagittarius. Now, we may find ourselves feeling chaotic, irritable, tired, agitated, and sleepy around the eclipse time. And we can have a wild and extreme time when we're dreaming as well. So keep that in mind. Your dreams can be very wild and very extreme. Alternatively, many of us love the fun and exciting eclipse energy and love riding the flow of new possibilities. And we are each so unique. So you're going to feel it into yourself. You're going to feel it deep within yourself, these changes and excitement. But traditionally, eclipses aren't the best time to do the typical set intentions or release ceremonies, to travel, make new commitments, sign contracts or start brand new projects. This is the time for that. So when you're setting your intentions, don't do it the normal way. Really think big this time, okay? Okay, and it's best to rest, meditate, pray, and tap into your energy around this eclipse time as well. If possible, wait to sign contracts or make firm commitments until a few weeks past the eclipse season. So always keep that in mind. Now, when new relationships, contracts, or projects begin during eclipse season, they often carry the energy of the eclipse and can feel chaotic over the long term. So always keep that in mind. I know in ancient astrology, eclipses were very feared, and people were warned not to venture out, get married, or do much around eclipse times. And it can feel like a deeply spiritual time when the veil is thin. Insights are strong, and intuition should be heightened. But big life changes can occur this week, especially for those who have the eclipse occurred near personal points in their natal chart, such as, those with planets within 5 degrees of the eclipse point, which is 8 degrees of Gemini. And Gemini rising, if you have a Gemini rising sun or moon, you can feel this. Sagittarius rising sun or moon, you're going to feel this. And Gemini or Sagittarius as your north or south node, you can really feel this during this time. Okay? All right, guys. So just keep in mind that you may feel, very airy, changing your minds this week. A lot could come about, and you can feel mentally overloaded or mentally stimulated and spend a lot of time overthinking. So just keep that in mind. All right? All right, you guys. I hope that helped you a lot. And don't forget, set your intentions, okay? And think big. All right. Bye-bye. Until next time.